Guys, this is a day in the life, right? This is the first edition of me ever doing a day in the life in my channel. So today you're gonna be seeing my whole activities and what I am up to and how my regular day looks like. So I'm on the chart and I am on a setup, so I'll show you guys the setup. Right, as you can see, I am going long at this zone. Right, my directional bias for this week is bullish, and price tapped into this level, right? This level of demand here. So I am still expecting price to push further up, right? Further up before probably dropping, right? So that's why I am buying this market currently, right? And I also shared the setup to my Telegram community. As you can see, we have my community here, and I shared the setup. As you can see, buy USOIL now, and this is my entry, and this is the setup, right, guys? Let's see how this goes, and I'll keep you guys posted. This is the day in the life, the first edition of its kind on my channel, and I'll try as much as possible to make it fun. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I am FOREX, the liquidity king, and the AUDUSD sniper trader. So guys, let's go. So currently the time is 6:25, right? And I've been up since 5:30 thereabout, right? Because that's when my alarm comes up. Also in Abuja, it's been raining, right? The weather has been really cold, right, for a while now. I like the weather though. Light has been very consistent, which I applaud the power holding company. Right now for the chart, we still have AUDUSD in our entry, right? The market hasn't really given any indication of pushing towards the upside or going to my stop loss, right? So this is the update of the trade. So now let me go and get brush and let's get the day fully started. So guys, I am back. Now let's analyze the chart properly. Now what do I do firstly when I come to my trading index, right? I look at Forex Factory, which is very important. Understand the economical event we have running for the day, right? And the time at which this economical event are gonna be happening on the chart, right? I make sure that I am aware of them and possibly trade them, or I avoid the market if I have any trading position running, right, prior to that time. Now my Forex Factory has been altered, right? It's not just the way it usually is, right? It's been filtered, so I am more focused on the US economy and Australian economy. For the pairs I trade AUDUSD, I trade XAUUSD, I trade GBPJPY, and I trade USOIL, right? These are the pairs I like trading, right? Now today being Monday, we have ISM manufacturing PMI, right? And it's gonna be releasing 3 p.m. right? Tuesdays, you can see the economical event that we have, right, up to Friday. And one thing I admire about Forex Factory is the session breaker, right? This tells us the session, and it also tells us, like you can see, Australian banks are in holiday, right? So this transit as the day goes by to tell you which session the market is currently in. Forex Factory for me is one of the best news sites in my opinion, and I like using it. Now let's head on to the chart. Let me show you my anticipation for the pairs that I am trading. Let's go. Now, like I mentioned earlier, I trade AUDUSD, GBPJPY, US oil, XAUUSD, and we have DXY there to understand correlation, right? Now for AUDUSD, right, I've had my weekly analysis. For AUDUSD, I want to see a drop, right? That's what I am anticipating. If I get a drop, it will be fair up to this zone before I can look for price, right, towards the upside, because the trend is bullish, right? As you can see, we are making impulsive correction, impulsive correction, impulsive correction, which is this point, right? I am using like the main structure, and we have an impulsive now move breaking structure, right? So for AUD, I am looking for more buys, but I'll be willing to buy at this zone of demand, right? So that's what I'm looking for. Pretty much simple, right? Structure, demand, and entry, right? That's simply it. For GBPJPY, as you can see, I have it all marked up, right? And sorry about that. For GBPJPY, I am bearish because we've broken out of this form of equilibrium or whatever you call it, right? So I will be sitting on my hands because I like clarity. I would want the market to operate, give me more structure. I am seeing a level of demand here, and I think I would go for that level if price gets there, but I'll wait for confirmation of this level of supply right there. And for US oil, as you all know, I'm in a position on US oil, and I'm focusing buy, right? Buys on US oil. For the meantime, the market is still materializing, right? But I'm in, and I'm in with my community. Use the link in my bio to join my Telegram community. On XAUUSD, I am bullish, but I would want price to come down to this point before I engage the buys, right? I want price to trade back here before I engage for the buys at this zone right here. So guys, I tend not to complicate the chart, right? I just look for specific point of interest that has higher probability of the market going in my direction, right? And I simply execute trading with my strategy and following my risk management plan and my trading plan, right? So guys, you all know I always tend to give you guys value regardless of anything, right? So here are 3 mistakes that you must avoid in order not to lose significant money trading the financial market. The first will be avoid over leveraging, right? You know, we want to make money in the market, right? That is the goal trading forex, right? But you tend to see people over leveraging, right? It can put you for high risk trading, right? Then you start using high lot size, stacking multiple position, and if the market doesn't go in your direction just because you just want to make quick money, then you lose a vast portion of your trading account. You don't want to be in that position because it will mess with you mentally, psychologically, and even physically, right? If you don't know how to handle losses, right? And the second is always trade with the flow of the market, right? Now you don't want to be trading counter trend, right? You want to understand what the market structure is, and you want to trade in line with the flow, right, of the market structure. And the last is choosing a reputable broker, right? It is very important, right? Because if you're not trading with a broker that offers a friendly market condition environment, then trust me, they will charge you high spread, they'll charge you high commission, they'll charge you high swap fee, and some go as far as charging you transactional fee, right? So trading with a reputable broker, it's very important, right? Down in the description, you'll see the broker I trade with, and I recommend my community trading with them as well. So let's see how the trades we have running plays out, and I'll keep you guys posted. Let's go. So guys, my typical day in the life would be probably boring to most people, but I enjoy my company, right? So mostly I am always on my decks, right? As you can see, this is my trading setup. I am always here, guys. I am always here looking at the chart. As long as there's light, I am always here trading, right? So that is for me, right? I am always trading, and I am always sitting on my decks as long as we are in working days, right? Because money has to be made, right? And secondly, well, I contacted my barber to cut my hair today, but he said he will be busy. So he won't be opening today, right? So we've rescheduled till Wednesday thereabout. So guys, we're out of power right now, so I'm headed out. It's time to get what to eat, right? So I'm gonna be making a food for myself, so let's get to it. So guys, I'm out and it's amazing, this is a typical day of my life. I don't really do much, like I stated, but I just like making myself feel comfortable, doing the things I can do for myself. And there's a mantra I have, right, which is I am only concentrated in things I can control. So what I can't control, I don't really disturb myself so much. I just play my part and try to focus on things I can control in trading, like what I'm mixing, the numbers of trades I take and all that, right? So let's keep going, guys. Guys, I am done making rice and stew, right? So this is what I'm craving, and shortly I'll show you guys the chart and let's go. Here's the update of the trade we took on US oil, right? As you can see, market is moving just as we speculated, right? Normal day, as is shown, right? As you can see, the market is trading just as we speculated. Now guys, let's head on to the chart and I'll show you how the trade played out, right? So guys, we took SL on the trade, right? As you can see, this is my Telegram community. We took an SL, but before we took an SL, we saw some level of profits, right? Before we took an SL. So guys, on the chart, as you can see, we made a bit of profit, right? But the market stopped us out at SL at the end, right? So this is why I said nothing is guaranteed, and I held this trade for 2 days, right? Today is Tuesday. I held this trade to about 5 a.m. today before I got stopped out on a loss, right? So this is a regular day in a life. We do make profit sometimes, losses do come as well, right? Because nothing is guaranteed. All you have to do is to prioritize risk management and always follow your system, right? Trust it and simply follow it. I'll be sharing more of day in a life and you get to see some of the trades I would take for this same week, right? So guys, peace. So guys, now I'm going to be showing you guys the trade I took for the week, right? Because I wasn't really active to film all the days I traded for this week, but today is Saturday, right? But I will show you guys the trade because I sent all the signal on my Telegram community. So let's head on to the screen. Guys, as you can see on AUDUSD, right, we took SL on it, and I sent this signal as well on US oil too. I did send this setup on US oil, and as you can see, this is the signal, and this also was for GBPJPY, right? I sent a setup on GBPJPY. Let's fast forward back so that you get to see the setup, right? This was the setup, right? This was when I sent the setup, and that was 5th August, right? And price did trade as I speculated. As you can see, tapped into my level and went into profit, right? This is my entry and all that, and then you can see this is when we did, I told them close after, then we did good, right? Then this was the second setup on US oil, right? This one I sent right here. Trade got triggered. As you can see, this was when I sent them my entry, and this was my this is how the trade now played out, right? So we took 2 SL and also 2 take profit, and we recovered our loss and came back in profit. Now this is just the reality of trading, right? As long as you're consistent and you're showing up and you know what you're doing, your P&L will definitely come out positive while trading the market, right? Down in the description you'll see the link to join my Telegram community, right? So head on to my Telegram community because there I share trade signals, market insights, market outlook, and knowledgeable information that can take your trading journey to the next level. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on the post notification, guys. I am FOREX, the liquidity king, and the AUDUSD sniper trader, and I'll most definitely see you in the next video.